Howdy everyone, welcome back to Brews and Books. I am your host Camille, and today I've got my October TBR for you. So I never really do TBRs because I'm definitely a mood reader, but I'm definitely in the mood for spooky books. So let's put a TBR together, why don't we? Let me go ahead and get straight into the beer. So today I have a beer from Fourth Tap. It's a little spooky. Fourth Tap, they also are a co-op. They have another portion of their brewery that caters to their beers. Super cool stuff. It is a Texas brewery, an Austin brewery. So this one's called Supernaut, and it's a cinnamon chocolate truffle stout. Pretty sure it's a stout, doesn't specify, probably a stout. And it's got 12% alcohol per volume. It's a doozy. Am I getting drunk tonight? Maybe. This isn't a drunk TBR though. As much as I would have loved to have done one, it is a work night, and I don't want to hurt myself in the morning. Anywho, yeah. So look at this sweet ass can. It's a little bright, but how cute is it? It's kind of spooky, so we're in the season. I would have worn my banana costume to get even more into the spirit, but I'll save that for a later video. Yes. So today I have for you 5 books. This is good. Definitely a stout. It's pretty smooth. It has a lot of body to it. It's not very milky, which is really, really nice because sometimes stouts can get a little milky and they're not my favorite because they feel kind of heavy. But this one is very level, even keeled. I think this would go great, like being by a campfire, you know, if it's a cold night, campfire fall night. For those of you who don't live in Texas, this would be great for you because it'll keep you warm. So I really like this. It's a really, really good, solid stout. I'm here for it. Well, let's get on to the first book. Oh dear God. Boop. First book I have is Sadie by Courtney Summers. We love this light. It's so bright. But I wanted to read this last year and I didn't get a chance to because I just got super swamped in October. And as well, I kind of had a reading slump October of last year, so definitely didn't get to read it, but I'm really looking forward to reading it this year. A lot of people keep saying to read it on audiobook or listen to it on audiobook, and I might just do a follow along and listen and read at the same time because why not? Let's do that. So this actually is the Advanced Readers Edition. So I went to the Texas Teen Book Festival last year, and that's how I got this little bad boy. So I don't really have a synopsis. I don't think there's a synopsis in here. Oh, there is. It's very small. Okay. Let's read it. You know, because I love reading synopsis. Synopsi. Growing up in an isolated small town, life was not easy for 19-year-old Sadie and her younger sister, Maddie, but their bond was impenetrable. When the unthinkable happens and Maddie is found dead, Sadie vows to do whatever it takes to avenge her sister's murder. Murder. Love it. Which is a segue into my next book. Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered by Karen Kilgariff, and Georgia Hardstark. This is my favorite podcast of like all times, and I found it, I do believe, last year, and just fell in love with the podcast just listening to true crime, and it kind of started me on my true crime whatever. So I do like to listen to true crime from time to time. Sometimes I have to take breaks because it can be a little intense, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. But overall, one of my favorite true crimes, and I wanted to read this as soon as this came out, but again, reading slumps, they're real and they save no one. They wait for no one. They just hit you real hard. So I didn't get to read it. So spooky season, I want to read about staying safe and not getting murdered for the month of October. The next book I have, another book that I did not get to read last year, and I got it last year specifically for October, Horrorstor by Grady Hendrix. I read My Best Friend's Exorcism last year and absolutely loved it. And I didn't read it around October, but I absolutely loved it. It was hilarious. It was creepy as heck. I was literally scared while I was reading it. So I'm very much looking forward to diving back into this and getting it read. It's really fun. It actually has, it's got like, if you can't see that, but it's got like pictures, like it's supposed to be kind of like an IKEA-esque book, almost like its catalog. And so I think that's really, really cool to do. I should probably read the synopsis so you guys know. Something strange is happening at the Orsk Furniture Superstore in Cleveland, Ohio. Every morning, employees arrive to find broken conjuring. It's gonna be rough. Conjuring bookshelves, shattered glands, water goblets, and smashed Leary Pip wardrobes. Sales are down, security cameras reveal nothing, and store managers are panicking. To unravel the mystery, 3 employees volunteer to work a 9-hour dusk till dawn shift. In the dead of the night, they'll patrol the empty showroom floor, investigate strange sights and sounds, and encounter horrors that defy the imagination. A traditional haunted house story in a thoroughly contemporary setting, Horrorstor is designed to retain its luster and natural appearance for a lifetime of use. Pleasingly proportioned with generous French flaps and softcover binding, Horrorstor delivers the psychological terror you need in the elegant package you deserve. Come on. I'm ready for it. We love phone calls in the middle of filming. Okay, let's take a drink. Next, we have Dreadful Young Ladies and Other Stories by Kelly Barnhill. I am not sure. I think this is a collection of stories done by Kelly. If not, it's a collaboration. No, I think they're all hers. So, collection of stories. That's what I need. I love short stories. I love reading like anthologies. They're just being able to read very small amounts in a couple of pages is super fun, and like having full stories. Love that. Here for it. I'm not gonna read. I guess I can. Sorry, y'all. I'm just going back and forth. When Mrs. Sorensen's husband dies, she rekindles a long dormant love with an unsuitable mate in Mrs. Sorensen's and the Sasquatch. In Open the Door and the Light Pours Through, a young man wrestles with grief and his sexuality in an exchange of letters with his faraway beloved. Dreadful Young Ladies demonstrates the strength and power, known and unknown, of the imagination. In Notes on the Untimely Death of Rowena Drake, a witch is haunted by the deadly repercussions of a spell. The Insect and the Astronomer upends expectations about good and bad, knowledge and ignorance, love and longing. The World Fantasy Award winning novella, The Unlicensed Magician, introduces the secret magical life of an invisible girl once left for dead, with thematic echoes of Kelly Barnhill's Newbery Medal winning novel, The Girl Who Drank the Moon. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about this one. Should be good. And my last book for this TBR is Zombies vs. Unicorns. This is another one of those I wanted to read. Can't see that? That's okay. Another one that I wanted to read last year during Halloween, or not during Halloween, but just during the month of October, because zombies, unicorns, mythical creatures, they hit the spot during the spooky season. So I am probably going to start off this. I will be on vacation next week, so I'm really excited. So this will go up the 1st and I will be on vacation the 3rd. So this is going with me and it's going to hopefully rule my world while I'm on the beach. So yeah. But yes, everyone, that is my October TBR. Check in on me to see if I'm actually reading all of these. I actually have to catch up with my reading challenge for the year. I think I'm at like 31 books and I have a challenge of 50, so we'll see how it goes. I'm ready. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like content and like seeing this pretty mug, hit that subscribe button. All right, but as always, cheers to beer, cheers to books. Bye, y'all.